One, two, 1, 2. Check it out now. It's your man, DJ Green Hornet. Yeah, I got my new microphone here, so hopefully, you guys can hear me. Um, yeah, so if this is low, just let me know in the comments and whatnot. So I might have to take the pop filter off, but let me see. I moved it. Look like the meter level is about the same. So, but I'm gonna keep it on just for now. Try to move in a little bit closer. Try to do different setup today. Try some new, a different setup. Let's see my stuff. It's not in. Microphone is kind of in the way of what I want to do. Maybe this is a little bit better. A little better. Some more. Well, really high. Okay. Yeah. So just in case you don't know, I'm DJ Green Hornet. Thanks for coming by my page. You can check out my projects, mixtapes, whatever you want to call them, albums. Um, this one's Blaxploitation mixtape right here. In the back, you have my latest one, DJ Green Hornet presents Mob Tales. You can find that Bandcamp page is just DJ Green Hornet. Check it out. If you're into music, of course, film, hip hop, skits, samples, and stuff like that. Make sure you check out my stuff. Let me see. Yeah, I wanted to make a video tonight about social media. I'm going to talk about old heads, just random talk like I'm doing now, and addressing, people past, and supporters, subscribers. Yeah, if you're new to my page, make sure you like, subscribe, support, comment, etc. Yeah, so as people might know or might not know, kind of like I was locked a lot of times active like social media, social network, the Twitter account. So I haven't really been posting on that account. So if people want to check me, and keep up with me, they can always check out Bandcamp page and come here and support. Probably won't do a whole bunch of videos on YouTube. I'm not like a YouTube person, or this is all still kind of new to me. Talking in front of the camera, I'm not used to that. Matter of fact, I was watching a YouTube video today and reading the comments, and they're talking about YouTubers and how they can talk to cameras and phones and things like that. These YouTubers, have 9 to 5s, so this is what they do. I don't do this for a living, so I'm not used to talking to cameras, and phones, by myself. Right now, I'm by myself in the room, so it's kind of difficult. So if I'm stumbling on my words like I'm doing now, or looking off and stuff, trying to gather all my thoughts. So basically, hope you guys can really hear me, because the sound meter on this is like very, very low. So I'm looking at the gauge meter, and it's kind of low. So I'm gonna try to talk loud and or either speak into the microphone. Um, yeah, so falling back on Twitter is no like support. I've been on those that media platform for a while. And things through MySpace. Before that, in other network, I do not have Facebook. I'm not interested in Instagram. As far as Instagram, that's showing a lot of pictures. I don't know, flossing and stuff like that. That's what Instagram known for. I'm not a flossing type of person, so I'm not going to be posting anything on Instagram. So, person asks for Instagram, they know who I am, and I don't even know why they will want to follow me on Instagram or any other platform, really. But I don't have Instagram. Instagram, Facebook. I'm not using Twitter as much, so if anything you want to check up on what I do, you know, all my subscribers and stuff, just make sure you just check out my Bandcamp and support my tunes. I got umpteen things and projects, so you got at least one of them. You know what I mean. So if you're into what I do over, or you're a supporter, I got like 19 subscribers. It's not really a lot, but that's some people. And for whatever reason you follow me, I would like for you to get more involved and comment on my stuff and share, like it, even buy some stuff, support. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go beg and stuff like that. So if you like what I do, definitely I won't mind you to purchase some stuff. I purchased some many people, artists and projects and things like that. So either online, the real world, or whatever. So it'd be nice if some people like, oh, I really, mess with, you know, DJ Green Hornet. Let me go, let me go purchase something for him, or let me like it, or let me share it. Even some stuff that you might not be into, but at least share it to another platform. Maybe somebody else like it. That support too. I've been doing, supporting artists and stuff for years, either street team stuff, email, retweeting stuff. Sometimes it don't even matter. Sometimes it's probably stuff I'm not really into. I just, I tweet it out anyways because somebody else might like that wave. Um, for example, I went out of town last week. I come home from my trip, vacation. Somebody sent me a message in the DM, my DM, and I'm happy to be at a gas station. I said, "Oh, I'll listen to whatever." And I went to their Bandcamp page, and I didn't buy it, but I listened to their tracks. So when it was time for me to, you know, upload my stuff, I didn't hit nobody DM and stuff like that. I do like what I usually do. I just put my links up. You can click on it, retweet it, whatever. But it's funny, like you don't see that person maybe, you know, say, yeah, man, I checked out your stuff, or I like this one, or hey, let me be a part of this and things like that. And a lot of these artists or rappers, they looking for a free beat. I'm not giving them no free beat. I can make all my beats myself. You make your own beat. You know what I mean? Or do what you already been doing. You already been getting beats from somebody else. That's somebody else's sound. You know what I mean? So I craft my own sound. I don't rap or anything like that. Even if I don't put a skit in, movie clip, or things that I like to do, I can still make an instrumental album by flipping, my, doing my samples, and I'm gonna start making original stuff too. So hopefully by the end of the year, beginning of the next year, I'll be trying to do a couple original stuff. I did a few things, here and there in my projects, it's kind of original stuff, but not far as the bulk of stuff, I'm doing sampling stuff and, learning my machines, in my projects. While I'm working on my projects and, I'm working on different machines. So, and learning them and getting them down, get my sound right, things like that. Um, so yeah, definitely if you're a subscriber, yeah, go to my Bandcamp page, DJ Green Hornet. I will leave the links and what should I leave in the chat? Can I do that here? I don't know if I can do it. I don't want to mess with too much stuff. Yeah, I better not do that. I don't want to mess up my page or anything. So I will put the message or my links and stuff in the chat. I can't do it, so I'm gonna leave it in the comment section or the description of this video where you can click on it. But yeah, but if you already know me, I'm DJ Green Hornet. You click on the page, so it won't be hard for you to find me. Another thing, let me see. I want to talk about what's next. Okay, I want to talk about old heads. Old heads. So this week I was working with somebody, and a couple of years older than me. I think like 3 years older than me. So for I don't even know what random reason why he asked me, like, because I think maybe because I told him from New York, and every time I say I'm from New York, they think New York City or something like that. I'm from Rochester, New York. I'm not from New York, NYC. So when who I, as far as music and stuff, I always like that most of the East Coast New York stuff, but I don't have to be so hardcore New York. So yeah, so he asked me what my top five is, and I named my top five, and um, then he named his, and he said, "Oh, he didn't." And I want to mention a few people names. I don't like to mention a lot of artists' names and stuff in my videos because they never gonna really mention me or give me no shout out. So, but I won't mention Big and Pac. So he said, "Yo, he's from New York, and yeah, this Big." I said, "Well, he didn't have a lot of material like that. He's dope, of course, but he just didn't have a lot of material. Of course, him and Pac, tragically they died. Of course, Big had a lot of dope freestyle mixtapes. I miss that. I remember that era. Growing up in my early mid teens. When he was blazing the mixtapes and stuff like that. But all my people, I like is my top five. They came out like in the '80s. You know what I'm saying? So they already, as far as put down the groundwork, and I name on top. As far as my albums, then I named like some new guys. You know what I mean? And then he asked me, "What's really your top females?" And I picked. I said, "Oh yeah." And I'm thinking he's talking about maybe like some new female, hip hop artists, rappers and stuff like that. So I named some ladies that's, from this era. Then he's like, "Oh." Then he said, "Oh." He mentioned Lil Kim was his favorite and stuff like that. I like Lil Kim, but I was like, man, he's like, you talking about some old, you know what I mean? Everything is old, you know what I mean? And I couldn't get with everything just old, and I try to say like, yo, man, this is the wave now. This is what, you listen to. You like, claim you like East Coast, music. And it was this, and this person I'm talking to, it was interesting because he's from South, way in the South. So, and, talking to him and stuff, and, he looked like he's going through a certain era, but it seemed like he just stopped. You know what I mean, as far as his musical taste or whatever it is. But I'm about like now. You know what I mean? I might just flip a old school sample stuff like that, but at the same time, I'm listening to stuff that's now. People that still do the same thing. They still sampling and and looping up and chopping up, old school stuff, and you know mixing some new stuff to it also. So that is the wave now. You know what I mean? I didn't just stop at 96, 97 or something like that. Yeah. So I'm a bunch of new cats and stuff, and one thing I just took from that the conversation was talking to him like just like dude like stuck in the past, and I don't talk to a few people when you talk about music. Sometimes I just like to stay in the cut. I don't really like to get into all these debates and stuff. We was doing that back in like high school, or maybe at work somewhat in my 20s, sometime. But I don't kind of fell back from way, talking about all that stuff, we top five and all that stuff. Even online, I think I maybe posted maybe a few times over the past years, but I don't go back and keep saying, this is my top five and who the best and all that stuff. I'm not doing that. I'm not. I don't. I want to give them that much shine. You know what I'm saying? They know who if they dope or not. So I don't have to you know saying it. Who's the best and all that stuff like that. I want somebody to say I'm the best, and I want them people to maybe work with me, and stuff like that. Make me get better. I don't want to keep you know having any name and legacy keep on going on and nobody thinking about me. So yeah, the old head, he put me onto a couple of things as far as like the city I might want to check out. Which that was cool. Like, I'll check out these places. A couple like a bar or something like that, and he told me about some other excuse black owned place. I had to do my research. So I'm not 100% sure, but he told me about these two places kind of black owned. So one was like a bar, one was like a liquor store or winery and stuff like that. I drink, but I'm not a drinker like that, so I probably won't be going too much drinking stuff like that. I'm a social drinker or with somebody. I don't drink too much. Probably like the past two uploads, I might have had like a beer or something like that. That's like that was like really weird, rare. I just happened to add that in the refrigerator. Just want to drink it or whatnot. So I won't be checking out too much for liquor stores and going to bars and stuff like that. At my age, I still probably go to a hip hop events or a concert and things like that. We just walking in, bars and clubs and stuff. Probably not as much, especially where I'm living at now. It's nothing exciting me. I would have to go out of town. So yeah, so that's about the old school, old head, hip hop head. So that's my story about that. So yeah, make sure you're checking out Blaxploitation mixtape, Mobtails mixtape. Cool, kind of mob inspired, but not like we don't have everything that you would think that as far as um, mob related or gangster movie. Kind of made it my own version, just like the Blaxploitation mixtape. I done pick everything from the Blaxploitation era, pick some other stuff and mixed it up. And that's what I do. Working on some new things. I'm gonna keep on creating new stuff. I don't think I'm gonna, my latest things that maybe like the end of the year or the beginning of next year, I'll probably upload something. But the next thing I do want to do another skit tape volume two. That's gonna be some like older unreleased stuff. I might kind of remix a few things and tweak them a little bit, but at the same time, pretty much keeping it original. Things I made in the past decade. I really didn't have a lot of equipment like that, so but I do like some of the things I did in the past. So I probably most likely you'll be hearing uh, that project. Probably upload it maybe beginning October or sometime in October, and then once again, if I want to, drop some new stuff, it'd be like the end of the year or beginning of the next year. So the for next project, the skit tape volume two. So the reason why I say my newer stuff maybe towards the end of the year because I keep getting inspired. When people drop, mixtapes that make me want to make more stuff. And that's just the way it is. I'm not in competition with nobody like that, but you just getting inspired. So there's a lot of people that make projects. Every week you got a couple different projects coming out. So somebody just dropped a project this past week, and I checked out some things. I'm like, that just made me want to go in, even though they probably didn't do the beats, they most likely had a producer. I know they did for some of the tracks had like DJ tags on it or the producer tag. So, and I think that's the rapper, that's his tag. But I want to be, you know, working on some new stuff and yeah, I just want to, wait till the end of the year or beginning of next year. Every time I hear something, I want to be, I'm inspired to do more. But yeah, as far as the next project, it's gonna be just some older unreleased stuff. So again, just I'm gonna tweak those for you guys, and while I'm doing that, I'll be working on the newer joints. Just doing my research right now and getting the songs out. The beats and sounds that I want, and I guess some of the video movie clips that I want to use. So I got an idea. So I'll give you, at least a dozen or so, different clips, and make it a short, simple EP like I usually do. My stuff usually don't be that long. So, and I always say go watch and go listen to the mixtape version. So I believe every project I got the mixtape version, which is just the full version of the album all mixed together or blended together. So that's originally how I would like people to listen to my stuff. Even though you can purchase, individual tracks, the best way to listen to it or vibe my stuff if you listen to all the way through full tracks, the mixtape versions, and usually the mixtape versions of my projects is the bonus track. So you got to download the project, my whole project, and you will get the bonus mixtape version of that album that you like. So, but it's cool too if you just want to purchase on one track. I think most of the tracks are just $1. So certain ones that you just like. If you don't like, most of the project, just download that one song and keep that in your phone or whatever, or your computer and stuff like that. You can check that out. Yeah, just gonna say it again. Just falling back from the Twitter for a while. I did I haven't tweeted nothing in a few weeks, but I just happened to be on my computer the other day, and I left the screen open on my Twitter, and it looked like I was going to retweet the last video I made. So I just had clicked it, and I just clicked it anyway since it was already open. You know, the page was open, so I clicked it, tweeted it out, and just tweeted something else on my other page too. But I'm thinking about probably just deleting those since once again nobody came to the page, retweeted it, nothing like that. So I'm gonna keep the tweet that I left that got my Bandcamp page. I'm not even know if I'm gonna tweet out or let people know when I do the upload the skit tape part 2. Since it's pretty much gonna be an unreleased joint like that. It's not gonna. I don't think I need to promote it as much as I want to do as far as my newer stuff like that. Since the skit tape is, I think I'm gonna just use the skit tape for unreleased joint. So I got enough for a part 2 and part 3. Probably be some older ones and new stuff to probably mix it together. Or maybe use the same equipment that I used to make the skit tapes. So that's also playing too. So the original stuff I made for skit tape would be my older machines, my SP 606, my Dodger sampler, my drum machine, things like that. So, of course, some things, turntable, I always use that as a tool. Um, what It's getting kind of hot out. I don't have the AC on because I didn't want it to blow in and, it can't hardly hear me. So today, AC turned it off for a while. Um, yeah, so person recently they left a comment on my page about if I had Instagram. Yeah, I don't have Instagram. I'm not sure why. Would you want to follow me on Instagram? Um, and it's just been a long time. I don't know why. Would he want to keep following me? Every few years or so, he pop up. Person, if he wanted to be my friend or even be with me, it would have been a long time ago. I haven't seen this person over you know 20 years. And they pop up every once in a while. I guess on my social media. I don't know what's going on. Uh, I don't mind. I guess you can check for me if you want and stuff like that. But there's no need for you to really leave like comments and stuff like that. Pretty much done. I just don't know the reason why you would want to keep following me. Check me out. I asked. This is a few months back. I was asking some co-workers of mine, people I was working with. I asked like three different people. So I didn't ask like a whole bunch of people, but I asked some sure ladies, a couple ladies a little bit older than me, two a little bit, couple years older than me. One was like my age or a year, and one is maybe about 10 years older than me, or a little bit more. So I just asked them like, what you think about like somebody from your past, like as far as you dealt with, you haven't seen them like about 20 years or so, and then every few years they just pop up on different social platform. I said, I asked them, did they find that kind of odd? Was that kind of weird and stuff? And most of them saying, they said, yeah, three people I talked to, one thought it was funny, like, yeah, they want the whole thing back and stuff like that. And one person said, well, maybe they doing bad. They must be doing bad. And I told them, I said, yeah, like mostly dudes, might do something like that. Mostly, no females don't do, far as kind of like a low key. It's almost like stalking. So this person, you know, they left me, years ago. I'm talking to a former friend, and after they left, I never really tried to contact them. Think I might have tried to contact them on, you know, MySpace one time. They didn't get back to me. So, and much years later, they kind of contacted me, and then maybe a couple of years later after that, they contact me, and I think we might have talked on the phone. Then it kind of like disappeared. After the person talked on the phone and told me, they had a family now, and I didn't know if they was dating or married. And I didn't even ask them about relationship stuff. I think they was telling me about some things about their partner, and I don't want to repeat it because I don't want to see the wrong stuff. I'm listening to it like, why is this person, telling me this? They wanted to be with me. They could have been with me, years ago, but they just gave up on me. Just gave up, and hopefully they just found something better. So that's whoever they dealing with now. That's they problems. And if they are dealing with somebody now, just leave me alone and just yeah, and be with your partner, your man, your husband, and whatever the case may be. I kind of find that I might be a little. I would feel that was kind of disrespectful. I was talking to somebody, and my wife or my lady was contacting somebody, even leaving a comment on somebody, former, you know, boyfriend's page and stuff like that. So I don't think it's no need for this person to keep on, leaving comments and, every few years, trying to check on them. I don't even have people I went to school with or um, homeboys I grew up with or, you know, ladies I dealt with, after them checking on me, and most people know, as far as my alias. So even they don't know my last name, checking on me. Oh, I don't know his last name. Oh, I know his DJ name, So I don't even um, get, or family members and stuff like that. As far as popping up, as far as I know on my social media, and that's the one reason why I made like my Twitter page kind of like in private, because I don't know who was spying on my page and stuff. And I'm like, why is this person like now? First time I saw the person name pop up in the comments, like whoa, like what is what is this person following me for? Did they move on or did they um, shouldn't be involved with somebody? I haven't seen this person like 20 years. We didn't leave on good terms. It don't seem like it. I was missing a person, but then after a while, it's like man, years and stuff go by, and we're in our mid 20s, and then you get into the early 30s, and then now we up in upper age, we in 40s now. He's still trying to contact me. I don't need nobody to contact me, um, and follow me online. I just don't need that. It's it's really odd and strange to see somebody just keep popping up on your page you haven't seen in so many years, especially after you don't see like other people that not contacting me, and I kind of really don't want people that I know from my past, or at least around the time contacting me because they didn't wasn't supporting me back then. Um, so I was just thinking they just being creepy, just like this person. I saw their name in the comment, and I clicked on their page. When they first did it, but I believe after that I really didn't want to click on their page no more. I'm just not interested in seeing what people look like now, what they doing, and knowing all their business and the people I don't know. My concern now is, my people I know now, currently my subscribers, and hopefully people that want to support, my music. If you're into the music or stuff like you do, or support, I need to know the reason why, you subscribing to my page or you follow me on the Twitter and things like that. So I don't know. It's getting to a point like, why is this person following me? But it's clearly now the people on the Twitter page, they not supporting me. I haven't been on that in a while. Nobody even like DM or messing me like, hey man, you good? Because I'm usually on that platform all day. Anytime I'm at work or something like that at home, I'm tweeting, retweeting stuff and things like that and tripping off it. So, but yeah, not even a message saying like, hey man, hey, I'll come out and see you on there. I had some people put my name in a few, I guess, threads or whatever like that, and maybe a few people might have came to my page, but they retweeted, something that I had tweeted like, you know, past though, but nothing they skipped over. Um, Part where my last tweet is the band page, you know, my Bandcamp page. So somebody's clicking on that and going to the page and checking out some of my stuff. Now I was surprised to see that, yeah, there have been some people checked it out, but not enough. Then I checked my YouTube. It was strange because it was, people have been coming to this page, but they haven't been clicking on my videos. So understand that I'm boring. I don't have the gossip to talk about. Rumors. I don't want to talk about these entertainers. I want to talk about all these these um, just all these community stuff and the black YouTube, and I don't want to do all that gossip and rumor stuff. I don't know these people. What I mean, I'm into like real life stuff, so I'm watching the news online and on TV and stuff like that, and stuff get really really real. Certain things people been saying online been disrespectful, talking about people, parents and kids, and just really really strange. Real you know violations of like stuff like people get like beat up and like killed like in real life, but they can be able to do it from their computer or their phone real reckless. So I understand if people don't want to come to my page because I don't do the gossip and the rumor stuff. I just want to keep it mostly on my music. I might add some other stuff, once in a blue. I wish I had more subscribers. I forgot what the number was, but if I had more subscribers, I can actually take my phone with me and record live and things like that. And I could take my phone, out somewhere outside or in my car and do, pre upload um, video. I could do the video and just upload it, like that. But I would like to be able to do, some stuff live on my phone. So once I get more people that want to subscribe to my page, I'll be able to do that. But right now, I'm doing it like this. I'm doing it live from my home, from my laptop computer, which is cool too. I'll put my banner up for things like my exploitation mixtape or my tails. I got my my digital banner. You know what I mean? So my homemade stuff. So yeah. So I'm still planning on maybe this year or something like that. To put some of my stuff on vinyl, at least a one of one. So at least I have my own personal you know record collection. I can put out 8 projects now. 9 to be coming soon with the skit tape volume 2. I'll put that together for y'all that want to actually listen to my stuff. Not sure I'll be uploading my projects to YouTube anymore, just because of the fact that I mentioned about the copyright issues and things like that. So you could be listening to something and it just stop, and that probably will get annoying. So that's why you gotta go to my Bandcamp page and you support, and at least listen to the Bandcamp page. So even if you don't want to purchase something, you can go listen to it and share it to other platforms. Then you can come back and leave a comment on my YouTube page. Matter of fact, if it's a movie or a scene that I haven't sampled yet, and you think it'd be something that I might like, let me know in the comment section, and if I had the movie, if I come across a movie, I'll do I'll record a scene, that, I'll put something together, so a certain movie you like, I got the movie. It might be something too I already could be working on. I just upload here too, so some movies I haven't uh, did yet upload. I'm still working on. So yeah. So let me know if there's a movie that you would like for me to sample from, and I'll probably put that in one of my projects in the future. To give me an idea, So when I go in my catalog, or if I find it in the store or something like that, I'll sample it. Speaking of movies, I haven't seen the new Candyman yet, and I want to check out the Aretha Franklin um, movie, Respect. played, Aretha's played by Jennifer Hudson. I want to check that out. So I'll be doing that in the next 2 weeks. Maybe I'll come on this YouTube and just speak up on them when I watch both. And heads up too. So um, Jennifer Hudson, she put out a album covering Aretha Franklin music. I didn't buy the vinyl, but you could buy the vinyl at Target and Walmart. I believe at let me see. I think the Walmart version, the vinyl version, is orange colored vinyl. Supposedly be. I don't know. I haven't bought it. That's just what the label says. And let me see if I can find one for. Okay, the one for Target, it just says it's a limited edition, exclusive, alternative cover, and photo book. So yeah, that's for people that like Aretha Franklin and they like Jennifer Hudson. She's singing Aretha Franklin music. So it look like Walmart and Target got different versions of that. So the one at Walmart just says exclusive metallic gold vinyl. That's what they're promoting on their vinyl. And the Target is just promoting some kind of story photo book and alternative cover, album cover. So that's what that is. Let me see. I don't have the price for the Target one. Let me see. No, I don't have that for the price of the Target. And let me see. Well, the Walmart one is $29.97, so it's pretty expensive. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be checking for that album, but if you like Jennifer Hudson and you like covers, people doing covers of other people's music, go check out her album, go support her. I'm definitely gonna check out her movie though. Um, Hopefully I'll do that before they take it out of the movie theater. If not, I'll probably just go ahead and buy the movie or stream it online or something like that. But Candyman and the movie Respect, I'll be checking out. Let me see. Let me make sure. Before I click off, I went over everything. Um, yep. So you know where to purchase my stuff. I talk about the old head. I talk about random talk, and hopefully the person that and they should know who they are. Understand where I'm coming from. I just don't need somebody just popping up every so many years. You know, um, on my social media is it's a little creepy. Because I don't. They not doing nothing too bad, but it's kind of like, wow, this person still, checking on me. They move on, so what's going on? You doing bad, or hopefully you ain't doing bad. I don't ever hate or wish bad or anything like that on nobody. I want everybody I know, anybody around me to be successful, and healthy. I'm doing good. I got a pretty good job. I'm pretty much moved on. Did other things in life and stuff like that. So that's where I'm at in life. I don't really bother nobody. I don't want to be disappointed. So I just pretty much keep on myself. There's just too many appointments in my life and things like that. I just rather just be by myself. So just leave me alone. I don't want to fight, argue with people or nothing. So if people contact me and they know me, you just know me, But you met me, I should say, because you pretty much don't know me, because nobody really been around me like that to know me. So that's why another reason why I get on this platform and talk a little bit too, so get used to my personality, what kind of person I am, instead of you kind of guessing. You're looking at a tweet, you don't know the person, or maybe you met the person, but met me, but only for a short period of time. So that's what that always be on pressing. You don't know me and what I'm about. What I studied, things like that. Um, so yeah, that's it. I don't think person need to leave a comment and things like that. You can follow me for afar. I don't need any interaction, but you know that's why I don't comment anything like that. I'll leave your comments up. Like I said, I don't have any um, hate in my heart. I don't anything like that, but I don't need anybody following me. Especially somebody I dealt with. Well, sure, I'm hoping anybody I had saying that had fun with or messing around with or whatever the case may be, friends with female friends, hopefully they moved on. They got them a good man and have their family and stuff by now, and doing well, healthy. Hopefully people I know nobody passed away, I'm early 40s, but hopefully people I know, either I went to school with and grew up with, and hopefully everybody's doing anything, getting money and staying healthy. At the same time, I don't care. Saying keep doing your thing. I'm not jealous or nothing like that. Just keep on moving on. Don't worry about me. Do you. Shit. You know? So probably want to end it like that. Um, but thank you for anybody that watched this video. Thanks for checking it out. You know, um, hopefully you watch all my videos and hopefully I get better. Talking from the computer. Express myself like that. Once again, I'm not a person that's into talking like this, but this is the wave of the future. And um, yeah, that's it. Yeah, let me know in the comments and stuff about the microphone. So this new microphone right here, I got it. It's blinged out. You see, it's gold. So the other one was small, but I can use that for mobile. If I just need a microphone, so I could take that and leave my nice microphone at home. So a podcast microphone. I have some other ones. I got like a karaoke microphone. I think that's for the karaoke speaker, and got some other phones, but it's not for my computer. They're not USB. They for audio DJ stuff. So and yeah, that's it. Yeah, and this microphone too. I guess it came with a USB plug and um, regular with a quarter-inch plug cable too. And I was gonna do unboxing for this, but they got other stuff too. I probably thought about doing unboxing stuff, but at the same time, man, I don't want everybody knowing what I get and what I buy and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna be doing unboxing. It sounds kind of cool, like oh, maybe I'll do unboxing and talk about it, microphone and where I got it from and what people do. But I don't think I want to do all that. I want people to know, what I got. So and yeah, that's it. So I'm DJ Green Hornet. Thanks for stopping by my page. Like, subscribe, comment, support, you know, all my projects, everything. And yeah, for the people that's watching this, if you was curious about why I haven't been on the social media, you know, um, Twitter, that platform, now you know the reason why if you was curious, But same time, I don't think nobody was too curious because they haven't been checking up on me. But I'm good, healthy. I'm having COVID, stuff like that. Just been working, you know, 9 to 5 job, working my projects, and that's about it, you know. So I'm trying to go to the gym trying to lose some weight. I saw this the one video I watched, my face looked like a globe. So somebody at work said, "Oh, you look like you're losing weight or something like that." I don't think I need to lose a lot more. So the COVID stuff and just at the age I am now, it's just gonna be probably be a battle. You know, that's just what it is. You know, when you get to a certain age, and once again, we had the pandemic, and when that was going down last year, I didn't have access to the gym and shut that down. And the gym at the complex that I'm living at, you know, that was it. That was closed, so I didn't have access like that to go working out. You know, not too much I can do at the house. I used to do stuff at the house no more, but not motivated as any, you know, as I used to. So, so I gained a little bit more weight and stuff like that. So, look like I'm doing better. I didn't get a chance to go tonight because I want to do this video. Um, a little fatigued. I worked this weekend too, so I want to give my body a little rest. But I'm gonna go tomorrow. But yeah, that's it now for real. So it's your man DJ Green Hornet, and I'm out. Peace.